So I'm down in Inverness today, and I was passing this lake, and I remembered something that happened here about a year and a half ago, and it was pretty incredible when it happened. It was hilarious. If I'd have caught it on video, it would have caught 1 million views probably. But but we just got in our boat, and we had taken it out a few times, and we had come down here to do some fishing. And this is the ramp I was going to put the boat in. The water level is really low now, and it's actually they have the ramps blocked off. But I was driving through, and I was like, man, I'm gonna give this testimony. But it was me, Shanna, and Ryan, and I backed the trailer down, and the boat just did not want to come off the trailer. I guess because of the angle of the ramp or something. And I had gotten used to the ramps I was using in the Gainesville area. And so I kept rocking the boat and messing with it. And I thought, well, I'll back it off there with the motor. So I started the motor up. And put it in reverse and revved it up. It still didn't want to come off the trailer. And I was like, man. So I put the motor in what I thought was neutral. And it was just sitting there idling. And Ryan had the rope in his hand, and I backed it up even further in the water, and it just slid off the trailer, I guess, like you would think it should. And it kept going, and I realized it's not a neutral, it's still in reverse and it's idling. So Ryan let the rope go, which was the right thing to do. The boat just continued out, and it was really cold, and because we weren't going to swim, we were going to fish. I had jeans on, and it was probably 50, I don't know, high 40s, 50, something like that. The water was freezing cold, and the boat started heading out that way, and I said an expletive, and I almost dove in the water, and I felt God like, almost like he grabbed my shirt, like, just wait. And he said, watch the boat and go to that dock right there, the third one. So I ran around to that dock, and I stood there, and the boat made a giant circle, and it just kept going, and it went way out and started coming back around. And I was standing on that third dock like this, right on the edge, and that boat came around and literally went like this, and I could just step onto the boat. And it was just, I knew God had to grab me, because I was literally going to jump in the water, freezing water, with jeans on, probably have my phone in my pocket and everything else. So here's the boat. It backed around to the dock, and I just stepped on right here. Got on, bumped it in drive, and it stopped, and the family got on the boat, and we went fishing like nothing ever happened. And we were just in awe all day, and it's hard to put into words. Like, stuff happens, you know. It's easy to write that off and say, man, that's really funny, but just, if you'd have been there. And the motor wasn't turned either. It was pretty straight, because I was just trying to back it off the trailer. I wasn't trying to pull it sideways. It probably made a 1,000-foot diameter circle. It got pretty close to the, I don't know, it was big. It went way out and around. And one couple did see what happened, and they were coming to help. And they were kind of making their way towards us, and they watched me step on the boat. They were like, that was unbelievable. We've never seen anything like that before. We'll get some crazy lightning out here tonight. So I wanted to finish the video, and I thought this was interesting. Just checking this out, man. If I had taken the reins
on trying to save the boat my way, I dove in the water and tried to. There's no way. My legs would have cramped and wouldn't have been good. I wouldn't have got there. I would have never got there. And then the boat would have circled back around, and I don't know what would have happened. But anyway, there's things. There's gray area with salvation that shouldn't be gray area. There are things that we can't take the reins on our salvation. Like, God brought the boat around. Like, he did the work. He did the salvation. It says it's a free gift of righteousness, lest any man should boast. He paid the ultimate price to save everybody. He didn't do it a little bit. Heaven went bankrupt completely. He did it. And I was kind of struggling in that area. Like, I knew I had the words, but I was like, why isn't this settled in my heart all the way? Can you please help me with that? And that was one of the things of many. There was other things that happened, through the years, really, but that was like, I did it. Just like I brought you your boat back. Be at peace. Own your salvation that I paid for. All of the fruit comes from that place, from that foundation. All of the fruit comes from Him doing the work, not us earning our salvation. Thank you guys for listening. I love you all. Y'all take care, and we'll continue to put out videos when my heart feels like I need to.